Oh, hello. We're on Marina del Lagos here, which is fantastic. This is the third time we've been down here, and this place is really amazing. If you've never been to Portugal and you've never been to Lagos, you need to do it sometime. We're not exactly in the middle of summer, but it's a really amazing marina. The restaurants down here are still all packed at the moment, and the prices here compared to some other parts of Europe are very reasonable. Anyway, so what we're going to do now is the fleet is all here. With the last boat arrived literally this morning. Okay, that's from the UK, towed in by our jeepers. I've got so many names and people in my head, it's nuts. But anyway, so we had the last boat arrive today. We put two boats in the water. No, one more boat came into it. One came by trailer. One went in the water today. That's Dan from Australia. He went in the water this morning and is now on the marina. We had two boats in the water yesterday. Okay. One of the boats is still building, never been sailed before, but this is a trial run. This is a qualifier from here to Lanzarote at Rubicon Marina for the Transat, which is then another 3,000 miles all the way to Antigua. So there's a lot going on, and we're just going to do a quick walkthrough just to explain what's happening on the marina and show you a couple of boats quickly. And then we'll be starting with the actual lives. You know, we'll try and do as many as we can, and we'll certainly do all of them before we get there, just to get a feel for what they're up to. Georgie's here, just coming down the marina now. So anyway, we're a very small team. There's Georgie, me, and Jane behind the camera now. And another Globe 580 protege.
Yeah, definitely.
And we got some good volunteers here too. We got Bruce Lee, the karate man, you know, he's here doing the safety. He's a boat builder, a 580 builder in Canada that's flown in to manage our safety. And we've got Christine's here doing bits and pieces for us. And who else we got? We got John Bankert from Australia. He's manager for the two boys with 99 and 100 from Australia. We've got a lot of Australians here. He's going to help us with the safeties and so on. So anyway, I'm going to grab the camera and we'll wander down and see what we got here. So see what's going on. So here's a mortal game. Dan from Adelaide, South Australia. You know, it's a beautiful boat. He came in the water, just got in the water yesterday. No, today, this morning, I'm losing track. He got in the water today, so a lot of people following him, lots of things going on, had a big rush doing bits, but he's happy to be here. And he's actually in the middle of a pre-safety inspection, so all the entrants have to do their own safety inspection and check off the list to make sure they've got all the gear. That's happening right now, and we do the official safety inspection later on, so he's probably losing a bit of hair on this lot. Christine's doing the pre-safety. Are you still alive?
Yeah, I've still got plenty of hair, that's the main thing. So, but I think I'll be losing it.
Yeah. So what's your feeling right now?
Right now, a bit of anxiety, a little bit of excitement, a little bit of everything, to be honest. So 100 things going through my head, but excited to be here and be part of the adventure.
Yeah, cool. So that's all right. This is just a short one. I'm just showing people what you're up to. So pre-safety. Christine, is he failing or passing?
Oh, he's passing with flying colours.
Okay, we'll sort him out later. We'll sort it. Hang on, here's the team manager. How are you feeling?
Good, excited. I'll be happy once the pull down's done.
Yeah, cool. Okay, sounds good. All right, we'll come back and chat later on. We're doing a wander of the whole lot to see what's going on. Here's Little Bo. Now, Little Bo has got a whole story in its own right. This is Dan. So we've got two Dans. We've got Dan from Canada and we've got Dan from Adelaide, hometown in South Australia. But this one's an epic because, as you can see, it was the 20th set of plans built. Started building about the same time I was doing Trekker, and he launched just a month or so after Trekker a few years ago, and he's since sailed from Nova Scotia down here to Portugal through the North Atlantic. So quite a story there. Interesting guy, great sailor. He's had a lot of experience with his boat. Looking pretty organised, he's not stressed at all. And over the other side here, we've got Jasmine Harrison from England. Now this is another amazing story. Number two was actually Etienne's boat in 21 when we sailed together, was when I was sailing Trekker, and he actually won the Transat. That was the very first one here out of Lagos, and Jasmine since bought the boat. Jasmine is an interesting athlete in her own right. She's a long distance swimmer with a world record, I think, on a couple of things, and she's rowed across the Atlantic, but she hasn't done a lot of sailing. So she's been learning to sail. She bought the boat, and this is now her new goal. So She's got some great support here. These guys off the back are part of the Ocean Cruising Club, so there's a bit of a mad panic on. She's got a lot to do, but she's looking a lot better now than she was a few days ago, I've got to tell you. So it just takes time. There's a lot of preparation. So they've been fitting the hydrovane on the back and sorting out some of the target, holding bits and pieces. But I'm going to go and grab her and ask for one comment if I don't fall in here. So hang on. In fact, I'll talk to Mum. Mum's here. Team manager.
Hi.
How are you feeling? You just turned up.
I've literally just come in, and it's really great to see all the progress that's been made on the boat, so she's going to be ready.
And you're the manager? You're the official manager?
I am, yes.
Yeah, cool. That'll be good. We'll be dealing with you tomorrow.
Yeah, no sailing background, but experience in rowboat and swim management.
Because Jasmine holds a world record on something, does she? Or
Yeah, so she's got the youngest solo female to row across the Atlantic and the Guinness World Record of the first female to swim Land's End to John O'Groats, which is the UK, the length of the UK.
Absolutely crazy. I'm going to butt in now. Jasmine, one word. One word. That says it all. That's enough. Hey, look, you guys, I've forgotten your name, but you're Ocean Cruising Club?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're the big support team. How's it going?
We're doing well. There's a long way to go, but we're getting there.
Yeah.
We can see daylight at the end of the tunnel.
That's cool. What was your name again, Mark?
Brian Wallace.
Brian. And who's you offside of there?
This is John.
Yeah, and so have you come in specially to help, or you're here on your boats
No, I'm
already?
here on my boat anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm just an OCC member.
Yeah.
Enthusiastic one.
What's OTC, just for people who don't know?
Ocean Cruising Club.
Yep, okay. And so what's your boat? What do you got?
I got a Perth 405. It's 38 years old now. I've owned it for 32 years.
Far out. So this is just a winter stopover?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ended up in your country after 10 years sailing.
Okay. How'd you catch up with Jasmine? Through the club?
Yeah, she's a member.
Yeah.
That's
Perfect.
all,
So you just thought you'd dig in and help?
Well, it's the next generation, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
So
No,
you've
quite a
got to be
story, eh?
All encouraged.
Yeah.
Great encouragement for them.
Good on you. All right, we'll
Cheers,
catch
good
up
luck
later.
with
Thanks, mate.
Take care.
Okay. So, yeah, there's a lot of people involved. These boats are just amazing. So, anyway, there's a few skippers not here, but 28, this is Renard Stillman, and he's only doing the Transat. This is the only boat that's just doing the Transat. Oh, no, sorry. Hang on. I'm getting confused here. This no, Renard is actually doing the MGR as well, okay? Not just the Transat. So he'll carry through all the way, and he's done a great job to build his boat. He sailed it down from Europe here some time ago, been sailing around quite a bit. You've got another hydrovane on the back. There's been a whole series of interesting developments with that department. He's mounted his hydrovane off centre. I'm not going to do a big tour now. He's got the original rudder there, but really cool looking boat. So we'll catch up with him when he gets there. And here we've got, I've got to turn the camera around here now with the bits. So, we've got Pilar for our Spanish entrant. I'm not going to do a big one now. How are you feeling?
I am feeling very good.
Yeah.
I am here. It's not easy to be here, but I am happy with make this race.
Yeah, cool. All right, we'll do the big one later on. We're just doing a quick walkthrough. And another 580 builder support crew manager. Just tell them who you are and what boat you got.
What?
What boat you've got? What's your hull number?
My boat is 136. It's called Wakal.
156, you sound like...
136.
136, yeah.
136.
Cool, okay, that's cool. And just to tell you the story, you guys jumped in and saw us in Lanzarote in the first Transat in 2021 and got so impressed that, bugger that, we're going to build one, and here you got your own boat now.
That's right. Well, actually, I was already building mine.
Yeah, that's right, you were building it. Yeah, come have a look.
And now I almost finished it.
Yeah. And this boat's got a history as well. This is actually, what was his name again?
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan, yeah, the
Peter
boat.
Pan,
But and then the builder.
Yeah.
What was
Severin Hammer.
Severin.
Severin? That's it. Yeah, Severin. He
Hammer.
was racing. Yeah. So this is the second owner. Pilar's bought this from Severin and been re-preparing it for the race. So quite interesting. Yep, quite interesting history. Sailing with the South Atlantic wind vane and all the bits. I won't hold you up. You've got a few things to do. Okay. So hull number 98. So we've got about five. We've got 5 boats in Spain, I think it is now. They got their own little thing going on there. Anyway, now we do a bit of a quick wander down to the boats. Pila only just got in the water yesterday as well. They were absolutely flat out. Now this is our resident boat builder here. Now there's Jacob. We'll come down and see. How you doing, Jacob?
Hi Don, how are you?
I'm
All
good. You're doing well?
I could not stand myself if I was any better.
Okay, that's good. We're going to do big interviews later. I'm just doing a dock walk now, so we'll come and see you then. All right. This is the current story. Christian, this is our resident boat builder. You're still building. Are you going to be ready in time?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Pretty much stuff to do, but yeah. I will make it to the start.
Absolutely. Beautiful boat. Absolutely beautiful boat. I haven't been inside yet, but just looking at it on the outside, it's just amazing. So it got wet for the first time. Very interesting, different electric outboard there. It's the equivalent of 5 horsepower. It's quite strong, but no batteries. It's all inside. We'll do the big tours later on, but it's a brand new boat. Still doesn't have, I'll start from the front, still doesn't have the end fittings for the kites. Everything's looking pretty good there. Still got a lot of sea deck tread to go down. That's very slippery paint, so they've got to do that. Most of the deck gear's down. They've got to do a few little things. It's brand new rig, never been sailed yet, and they've got about what is it now? It's the 19th at the moment. We start in 9 days, so he'll finish this off. He's got a couple of good helpers and get some sailing in before they take off to Marina in Lagos Marina. Huge bubble. Long story. That's a big bubble, and yeah, going to be quite fun. So that's a good one. Oh, look, I've got the camera. There goes Jane, and I can't turn the camera quick enough to get Jane. Anyway, I will, she's chasing behind me. I've given up trying now. So 170. This is a very nice boat. Looks good. Great colour scheme. Alan Waugh from UK. Quite a celebrity. BBC have been following him and all the bits and pieces, but a very nice boat. Fully prepared, ready to go, everything. You can see all the bits if you're a sailor. It just makes sense. These are, when I see a boat like this, when it's all set ready to go, they're nothing like the class mini 650s, you know, the flying machines that are super popular. They have a 90 boat fleet, super light, they fly, you know, they're planing, all that sort of stuff. These are little mini ocean voyaging boats. You got another South Atlantic wind vane, a e-propulsion electric outboard there. Electric outboards are compulsory. You can't have any hydrocarbon fuels on board. Twin dagger boards down the back. We'll go into all this, but it looks fantastic. Super strong, super safe. Built to scantlings of a 10-metre boat, and they're only 6 metres. So by that I mean that the hull plating and the frames and everything are super big, super strong. And yeah, wow boats, quite amazing. Anyway, he's pretty much ready to go. He's got everything tucked away on board, and we'll do the big technical tours later on. But again, a beautiful boat. He's done quite a bit of sailing on the boat. Another good sailor, so quite cool. And here we have Jacob, who we just saw a minute ago. His boat, 185, he's a Polish guy living in Ireland, and super excited. This has been his dream. In fact, it's the same for everyone. This is their dream. So they're all very grateful to have the opportunity, and the boats are just exciting. You know, even I get excited about them. I think, oh, geez, I want one of these boats. And when you tell people that they're going to race around the world, if they haven't seen the boats, they say, oh, yeah, sure, let's just wait and see what happens. But when you see the boats, see how well prepared they are, how well set up they are for ocean voyaging, there's nothing like them anywhere in the world. They really are quite special. So Jacob's got a wind pilot on the back, really cool, and he's actually filled the back end of the boat under the cockpit here with foam, so there's no aft lockers, it's all flotation, and then he's got all his other gear inside the boat. And you'll be staggered when we get in the boat and start to do the actual tours how well set up they are for ocean voyaging. Once again, if you look at a class mini 650, a completely different concept and a completely different job to complete. So we're not saying one's better than the other, but it's just these have got 2 bunks. It's got a little chart table, little galley. It's quite comfortable, you know, instead of banging and crashing. So this is a completely different concept, and we're very confident about a few different things to do with the boats. So look who I found. There's Jane. Don't tell her. Okay, Jane doesn't like being in the camera. Now we're getting serious. This is where it starts to really kick in. So Niels is the guy who is only doing the Transat, and he actually was planning to do the Transat back in 2023 and got here with the boat, but then work commitments pulled him away and he had to go back to work. So here he is now, he's finally back again, sailed it back down again. So you're coming. This isn't the big tour, stay there. So how are you feeling?
Very good, Don.
Yep.
Happy to be here. So,
yep.
Lots of fun to join the race this year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Boat is fantastic, really well prepared. So you got any issues? You're on track?
No, I'm on track, yeah. Just a small kind of things to do.
And
the boat is never ready, is it?
Yeah, exactly. And you can't go back to work because you resigned.
I resigned, yeah, just to do the Transat. Yeah.
That's cool. And do you wish you were doing the MGR? You don't have to say yes.
I might, but I don't think so. Nah.
Yeah, it's not for everyone.
No, no. Family at home, so it's
absolutely
important to be there as well.
Yeah, the Transat's a big deal.
Yeah.
So okay, we'll carry on. We'll do proper full-time one later. So just show the difference there. Everyone's got a different way of doing their solar panels and stuff. Got the man overboard ladder there. So you can see the top of it heading up. Got South Atlantic wind vane, servo pendulum system. You can see the deck lockers there, down the back. So all very cool. Niels has just put the Transat race logo stickers on the main. So the reason I said we're getting serious now is that here we go with number 99 and 100. I call them the two boys. One's old, one's young, father and son, and they've got two identical boats, which are just stunning, to say the least, and getting very organised. They're both incredibly competitive. Each wants to beat the other, but that's going to drive them on for the rest of the fleet to see how it all comes together. But all I can say about these boats is stunning. So they both from Australia, both from the Gold Coast or Sunshine Coast, and it's amazing. We've got 5 boats here in the mini globe race from Australia, and one from Adelaide, which is Dan down the back there. That's my hometown in South Australia. So really quite cool. And here's the I can speak about Mike because John's not here. You built both the boats.
I did.
Sorry?
He's John. I'm John, yeah. I'm on the wrong boat.
You're on the wrong boat. There you go. I think I get it wrong anyway.
Work for him, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's get into the subject. So this is Mike's boat. Yours is behind me.
Yeah.
Are you here sort of getting ready to pull plugs out and things like
that's
that?
the idea. I've got a few bags of concrete down below.
Bury it in.
I'm sort of used to it now. I do the first job on one boat, and then I do exactly the same on the second one. So
yeah.
Twice the amount of work, twice the amount of fun.
You do the jobs 100% on your boat and 90% on his boat.
That's right. In the workshop, we actually started off with this boat first, so I did all the mistakes
cool.
on 99 first before I did it properly on my own.
All right, I haven't even seen below yet. I'm holding that till we do the tour, so it's all new and fancy.
Yeah.
So, but suffice to say, they're looking stunning. Hydrovan on the back there, big fancy mounts for your solar panels, everything's happening. It looks pretty slick. You still got to put your non-skid down on the deck.
Yeah, just a bit of tape on the non-skid. It won't take too long. The boys are just sorting out the sails and putting all the logos and stuff on. We decided to put the hydrovane on, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah, it looks
still
good.
Still got to test it out, but it was looking good.
Yeah,
very happy.
Big development there with the rudder. I'll try and show you this. It took a while to come up with the answers. There's a big discussion, there's a bit of controversy and so on. But you'll see here, if I can get this down, there's no standard rudder on this. We've given permission to remove the actual original rudder and use the hydrovane rudder, because this system is an auxiliary steering system with its own rudder that's activated by the wind vane on the top, and we've allowed the original rudder, which is basically exactly the same size, to be removed to fit the hydrovane. And I got to say, it looks pretty bulletproof to me. Yep. Still got the same tiller, lift up tiller and everything, so quite cool. Anyway, more about the technical stuff later on. Yep. Carry on sabotaging your dad's boat, and we'll look forward to chatting later.
All the best.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
So, there it is. These boats, they're just such hot little boats. Anyway, so I think I've done a quick overview of everyone. That's everyone here. We've still got one boat still to come. They just arrived this morning, and that will be in the water by tomorrow. No, by maybe even this afternoon. It's all ready to go, because we have a compulsory briefing tomorrow, and that's it. So nice light now. Anyway, I'll just sign off and say hello to Jane. Everyone's here bar one, isn't it? Anyway, Kerry is the only one that's not here. Yeah, so that's a quick one, and then we'll we'll kill this and we will come back and do a tour of one boat. I'll pick on a boat and we'll do the whole shooting match. So there you go. Look at that. Ooh, pretty good. Okay, you take that, Jane, and I'll say goodbye. There we go. Nice sun. So what else can I tell you? So the start is on 28th of December. We'll be doing a live at the start. It's about 2 o'clock local time in Portugal, and that'll be simultaneous on the Facebook, on the Transat Facebook. Transat Facebook and MGR YouTube. So all of the videos for the boats will be on the MGR YouTube that you get to from the MGR website. Just hit the top. 580 YouTube, but it's MGR, isn't it? Mini Globe Race.
It's 580 YouTube. Did not separate.
Oh, okay. So it's 580 YouTube, so they get to it from Class Globe 580?
Yeah.
Or MGR?
Both can link to that.
Okay, yeah, I got it now. Okay, I'm learning too. There's so much going on in my head. So each of the sites, Class Globe 580 site, the MGR website, the Mini Globe Race website, miniglobrace.com, and also the Globe 580 Transat website. All right. Every time you hit the YouTube on each of those three, you will go to a YouTube channel which is called 580 Class Globe 580 website. YouTube. So anyway, all kind of fun. All right. So we'll see you shortly, and we'll try and compress all these other technical, video tours of a boat as quick as we can. Thank you. See you later.